What's going on, everyone? It's your boy Emad back in the cave again, in my own cave. There's my daughter behind me.
Perfect timing.
Got my own cave up and running at the moment, so still need a few more pieces, get it all sorted, make it looking like my boy Adam. There he is, Adam. How are you, mate?
Yeah, good, mate. Good. Excited to be back on the pod, mate. I've really missed it. I've got to admit.
Sorry about the doors slamming.
It's good, man.
Don't
We
slam the
got
door.
kids, mate. This is what happens.
Yeah.
Look, my daughter comes in, gives me a Hungry Jack's burger. Your daughter comes in, she's parading across the garage.
It gives me attitude, slamming doors. Anyway, it's been a long week. We've had about a week off, I think, just because of all the negativity and obviously the poor results to match that, the negative feel around Manchester United at the moment. So we decided to stay away from everything and give it a bit of a break and hopefully, and obviously it was never going to be positive coming into this game against Liverpool that we've got tomorrow morning. So how are you feeling about the whole week leading up to this?
Look, it has. It's been a poor week for United fans. You know, we've got the protest happening tomorrow, which I wish everyone the best of luck while they're over there at Old Trafford protesting. You know, we're 100% behind you, but we're on the other side of the world, so we can't really do much about it. Yeah, look, I'm always up for these games. I just hope the players are up for it. And as much as it was a negative against Brentford, there was a lot going on through the week, and I'm glad we stayed away from it because now one thing I'm trying to do is stay away from all that negativity because it really does bring you down, and I just want to get excited about this, and I really hope Eric's got his team up for it, and I really hope the boys, perform for the fans, and that's mainly what it's about.
No, 100%. So yeah, obviously a lot of talk around the club since the game against Brentford. Talks about he called off their day off the day after the game, brought him in for a training session, just drilled it into him. Obviously, I don't know if he would have given him hairdryer treatment, but he would have given him some sort of bollocking in the dressing rooms or at the training ground. And then how do you look at, so obviously there's a new signing as well that we have to welcome to United in Casemiro. How do you find that with the timing? Do you think that's all about, is that a Glazer PR thing? Is that the United, PR train just doing what it always does when there's a bit of heat coming their way?
Look,
they announce a new signing to try and keep the pressure off them.
One thing people don't understand about United fans is we never know what way to look at things because you've got the Glazers up here. They do this PR thing all the time. We get excited about a new signing over here, and then we try and distinguish between both of them. Look, it's a good signing regardless of how you see it. For me, it's more about whether he's coming for the money. And the way I'm looking at it is he's 60 million, Fred was 50 million. Now, in my books, that's a good buy. So, I just hope he comes here and performs for United. I don't care what age he is. He's 30 years old. So what, mate? 30 years old. Give me a break. He's only just starting. Come on.
100%. All the stick he's been given about his age, he's a year younger than, what's his name? Thiago from Liverpool. Yeah. He's a couple of years younger than Kevin De Bruyne.
Yeah. It's all garbage, mate.
Yeah. He's younger than Thiago Silva from Chelsea. And there's a few other players that he's younger than, but it's always about United. So whenever it's a United story, it's always doom and gloom, and they love to just rip into our club and into our squad. But if it was any other player from any other squad, there's no problem.
Oh yeah, look,
they've been given Lissandro Martinez shit about his height. He's too short for the Premier League. Well, I'll tell you what, that Koulibaly from Chelsea just got made to look like a dickhead against Leeds. He must be too tall for the Premier League.
Yeah.
He's too tall. His height's not an issue now.
That stigma is the biggest load of bullshit around the world that I've ever heard. You know,
Oh, mate,
it's
but it's
crazy.
only because it's United. It's not because it's
Yeah.
anyone else. But
Oh
anyway,
yeah. Look, I think it's a great signing, and he all this negativity around him from the media talking about his age and everything like that. Hopefully, he's reading about it and he can see it, and he'll come out to prove himself. It's a
I
pity
don't
he's
think
not
it,
going to be ready for this game against
the Liverpool
Liverpool,
game.
but
Yeah.
I'm sure he'll be up for against Southampton. So
I don't think he'll
um,
be bothered too much about what the media and
no,
stuff is
he's
saying.
he's
And,
the
and in
ultimate
terms of
professional.
proving
So
himself, I think everyone knows what his capabilities are anyway. The guy's a multiple Champions League winner.
5 Champions League,
Same,
mate. It's not too many with
and
them.
saying well, he's pretty much a Varane without the World Cup.
That's right. But look,
Yeah,
I'm sure like players like Varane are going to be excited about the signing. So all this bullshit about players coming to United for retirement and stuff like that. And okay, it might look like that at the moment, but once we roll Liverpool this weekend by a few, and then they're fighting it out with West Ham, and we're moving up the table, that they may leave us alone, but I don't think so.
no, I don't think so either. So if we win, we go above Liverpool, don't we?
Well, they're only on 2 points, so
Yeah,
we'll go all out 3 points, so we'll be 1 point ahead of them.
100%. I think we're going to win anyway. To be honest, that's my prediction. So just so everyone knows, I'm on the fence. I'm not on the fence. Sorry, I'm at 2-1 United win. I believe.
I actually think we're going to win it. For some dumbass reason, I've actually like the other 2 games that we played. I know I gave that we would win, but I also said I'm not feeling confident. For some reason, this game, maybe I'm just mentally. I won't use the word because it's not politically correct, but maybe I'm just mentally done. Thank you, Matt.
Give a fuck.
Yeah.
Say what you want to say. If anyone's offended by that word, fuck off. If anyone's offended by any word, fuck off. I don't care. A bunch of snowflakes.
Yeah.
This isn't the place for political correctness here. We grew up in a time where you could say as you please, and if you're offended, there's the door.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Look, I really believe. I think we're at 2-0, 2-1. Mate, they can't defend for shit at the moment, and I know we're not defending the best, but I'm sure we'll get into the lineup soon. But
yeah, but see, that's
overnight,
the thing. That's the thing. We've never been able to defend.
Yeah.
We've never been able to defend. So our defense has always been shit. They can always improve. Theirs already hit their peak, so they're on the decline already. The Rolls Royce is slowly turning into that shitbox that your parents first bought you when you got your L's, right? So Van Dyke, that's you, mate. Rolls Royce, you're starting to deteriorate. Yeah, Trent Alexander-Arnold, everyone knows he can't defend.
Well, they can't even use the excuse, Van Dijk's not playing. That's why we're losing. So,
yeah.
Mate, give me a break.
Trent Alexander-Arnold, mate, Rashford, if he's on form and if he's up for it, he'll tear Trent Alexander-Arnold a new one. Just if. Don't kill my optimism, bro. Don't kill the positivity, mate. He's gonna tear
I'm keeping it up. The vibe's good. I'm loving it.
He'll terrorize him. He'll terrorize him on that side. And same as Jadon Sancho. He'll terrorize Andy Robertson. He's got it all over him. Don't worry, mate. 2-1, if not 3-1.
Yeah, baby.
Martial double. And
yeah,
as much
as, that's
I'm
a
not
big
his
one,
biggest
isn't
fan.
it?
Bruno will get the 3rd.
Are you okay?
Been smoking heaps. Just high off my tits.
Oh shit! Yeah, look, it's gonna be one of those games. Look, it's just gonna be one of those games that everyone gets excited about. So, regardless how both teams are going, I'm definitely up for this game, and I can't wait for it to start. 5 a.m. here. So
you did mention the protest. So
yeah, well, the protest is protest is on tomorrow. That's if it goes ahead. So
that's right. So that may affect the game. Yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
What do you think will happen with that?
Look, Emma's going. Our secretary Emma, she's going to be at the game tomorrow. So, I hope the game goes ahead for her for their sake. But from what I'm hearing, in this protest is going to be big. So, they did it. What was it? 12 months ago?
Yeah,
or 2 years ago.
When the Super League reared its ugly head,
Yeah.
and they got that game
They stopped
postponed.
that. They abandoned that game. So if this game gets abandoned, people, make sure you go buy that program. Um, well worth it. Yeah.
They also, but I don't think they're planning on storming Old Trafford like they did
No,
last
definitely
year
not.
either.
No, it's supposed to be a peaceful protest, but
And I do also think that the authorities around the ground, the Old Trafford security, and obviously the Greater Manchester Police, they'd be more aware about this protest than they were of the last one. The last one sort of sprung up on them. I
yeah,
think this one's a bit because it's been um, organized well in advance. They're going to have a lot more notice about, so you can imagine a proper police presence around the ground
oh,
and a
definitely,
proper setup. Yeah. So I don't, in that respect, I don't think the game will be postponed.
yeah.
I personally don't think it
Look,
will
I
be.
hope not. I hope it's a peaceful protest, and I just hope it comes across the right way. And yeah, I wish all the boys the best of luck. So
Hopefully, it sends the right message and we achieve what ultimately everyone wants as a United fan. That's a Glazers out.
yeah, look, there's been a lot of talk about it this week. That's for sure.
Mm.
There's been talk about people coming in and buying a part of it or 25% of it or something like that, which is bloody garbage.
Just
As
sell it.
much as just sell it, boys. Be done with it.
Just sell it.
Use the grubs.
Get done with
See
it
you
and
later.
move on.
Yeah, give it back to the people. So
100%.
I don't know. I don't know what more to
Yeah.
say about it, but I just want
No,
because it's just rearing over everyone's head all the time.
yeah, I
And
know.
I really do feel for the people that are on deck up there all the time. So we can stay away from it here, but over there, that they must be killing them.
Oh,
So
I can imagine what they're going through, like how much they. Hello, mate. All right, so we'll have a look at the what we can or what we think Ten Hag's going to do with the lineup. There's a lot of talk around him dropping Harry Maguire. That looks like something that's going to happen tomorrow morning. Then you got obviously who's he going to play in midfield? Who's he
yeah,
going to
look,
play at left back?
I don't think Wambasaka can come in at right back. Hello, Bride. I don't think
Family affair
Wambasaka.
over here.
Yeah, I don't think Wambasaka can come in at right back because Robinson's carved him up the last two games. We can't forget that they beat us 5-0 and 4-0 last season. And was it 5-0 and 4-0? Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Was it?
Yeah,
I'm just trying to think if did Delo play in one of those games, or was it Wan-Bissaka? I
I
can't
think
remember.
Wambasaka played in both. Yeah.
Yep. Go on.
Yeah, I don't think we can start. It's a tough one on that right hand side. I don't think Luke Shaw will start. I think Malaysia will come. Malaysia, is it the new boy?
Yeah,
I think
Malaysia.
yeah, I think he'll come in on the left, 100%. He's got so much energy to burn, and what do you call it? He's going to keep Mo Salah under wraps there, and look, I would like to see Varane and what's his name, the other new boy,
Martinez.
Martinez. It's for me, it's more that sixth position. Who's going to play there? That's unless he comes in and he says Maguire, Maguire, Varane, Martinez in that triangle.
Yeah, there's a few rumors going around that might happen as well. But I think the strongest rumor that I've heard so far was that Maguire was definitely going to be dropped. So
yeah, it'll be
look,
an
and I
interesting
think
one.
it is interesting because I think that's quite harsh on Maguire considering he
Oh,
hasn't been our worst centre back in
yeah,
these two
100%.
games.
I don't believe he's been that bad for us. I honestly don't believe that. I've said it in the last two pods. I think he's just the fallback for everyone. In my view, I don't think he's been that bad. And if anyone thinks I'm wrong, please question me.
Yeah.
But
Leave some
I don't.
comments in the comment section below.
Yeah, I don't believe he's been that bad. I think he's been okay.
No,
I
he
just
hasn't
think
been that bad. I don't think
I,
he's been that bad.
I think it's just been poor selection by Eric Ten Hag, picking Luke Shaw twice on the left, and Delo's been absolutely poor, and he's been dragged out of position on a fair few times. Okay, he gets caught high sometimes. Maguire, but it's the same old story, isn't it? We talk
Yeah,
about the back the same.
there's so many factors that come into play, man. Like we've been poor pretty much. Look, everyone's been poor all over the park, right?
Yeah.
Like really bad. Luke Shaw definitely shouldn't start. How he
The-
starts, if he starts, I don't know. Like he should
I'll
not
be
get a
so
start.
disappointed if Eric Ten Hag starts him, especially when he got subbed at half. Did he get subbed at half time against Brentford?
I don't know. I try to put those memories in
Yeah,
a different cupboard.
because he made three. I'm sure he made three subs at half time. But yeah, Luke Shaw can't start for mine, and I've been saying that for a while. How he started the last two games is beyond me, especially when he had a poor preseason as well.
The
But come on in.
other talking point would be up front.
Yeah, well, look,
Martial's been back in training and he's fit. He's fit for this game.
yeah,
What do you
look,
think is going to happen there?
hamstring's one of those things where it's at least, well, how long's he been out now? I think he's like 3 to 4 weeks now, Martial. So it's one of those things where a hamstring's a bit dodgy. Will he want to risk him? I don't think so. So especially when he can use him against Southampton the following week, and then rest up Ronaldo. So for mine. For me, I would like to see my honest feeling is I'd like to see Martial come in, and I never ever thought I'd say that over the last couple of years, but I would like to see Martial come in and work with Rashford and Sancho because that's what we saw in the preseason, and it worked. I thought pretty well.
No, 100%. I'd like to see him come in. Now, whether he comes in as our number 9, whether he comes in as our, maybe plays him out wide because he has played out wide before, and Ronaldo goes up top. Who knows? But I do think that we need, someone to link up the play between the forward line and the midfielders much better than what we've seen in the last couple of weeks, and Martial can provide that. Hopefully, look, I know I fuck around a bit and I say 2-1, 3-1 United. I hope we can get control of the game. I don't want to see this bullshit that we saw last season where they just ran right over the top of us, and then it was watching a game for 90 minutes in our own half.
Yeah,
I can't go through that shit no more. If I see that in the first 15 minutes, I'm probably just fucking turn it off, go to sleep.
Yeah, I don't think Eric Ten Hag's going to play like that. I think Eric Ten Hag knows the fans, and he's touched on the fans in his press conference about putting a show on for them. And look, they're all the words we like to hear. And I want to back Eric. I want to back Eric.
Yeah, they got to deliver
though. I think he'll play attacking football, and I have no doubt about it. I don't think he'll sit back.
I've always said when a stronger team is coming to you, or you're going away to a stronger side, like you look at City and Newcastle last night.
Yeah.
If you sit back against these stronger teams, they are just gonna rip you to shreds.
Oh,
but if you take the game to them, I guarantee you will get a result, whether it's a win or a draw or whatever. Or even if you end up losing the game, but you will get a chance to get a result out of that game. You can't sit back. And I feel like that's what we did last season when they slapped us at home against when we had Ollie at home.
Yeah.
And they slapped us 5. I felt like we sat back. We were never going to try and take the game to them. And then obviously second time around, Ralph was in charge and we still got slapped. But we all knew that the squad had down tools by that stage anyway. But I feel like if you take the game to a team, even if you're the weaker opposition, and with all due respect, we are the weaker opposition at the moment, I 100% believe that we'll get a result.
Yeah, without a doubt. Look, I've seen some predicted lineups over the last few days, and they've got Fred and McTominay starting in the middle, and I can tell you now, if I see Fred and McTominay starting together, I'll just turn it off. I really will.
Don't be shocked though.
I won't be shocked, but I'll be very disappointed in Eric Ten Hag if he starts like that. Honestly, I'll be very disappointed because that for mine.
What would you like to see in the middle of the park?
I would like to see. I would really like to see Varane, Maguire,
Martinez.
Martinez in at 6. And I just really believe he'll be stronger and smarter than Fred. And then play Bruno and Ericsson in there. Yeah, that's it. That's what I would like to see. Yeah, I don't want to see some bloke at 6 that, and like Fred, that he does work hard, but he just plays without brains. He really does. He just plays without brains, and like he just. And I don't want to slam
He's a
Fred,
busy
but
idiot.
yeah, he's a busy idiot. Exactly, and like he comes in for stupid challenges and stuff like that, and he doesn't take the ball correctly out of that 6 position for mine. He can work as much as he wants, left to right, but
Yeah, if you're not
we
doing the
just
right
need
thing,
someone smarter there.
yeah, 100%. I think if once Bruno and Christian Eriksen start to click very soon, I do think we'll see a different United going forward. I think those two, like I said, they got to be on their game, and if they're not on their game, we're going to see it. We're gonna tell. I think McTominay starts ahead of Fred in this one. Personally, I think Scotty will be at the 6. Then you'll have Ericsson and Bruno. Probably Ericsson just a little bit deeper than Bruno. Pick up the ball off McTominay, and hopefully he doesn't go hiding as well. And I think Rashford and Sancho out wide again. Both of those players, yep, good preseason, but they've had a poor start to the season. I feel like Sancho has gone, not that he's gone hiding, but I don't feel like, I forget that he plays for us in the last 2 games. I haven't seen him on the ball. Like, there was only the game against Brighton. In that second half, he was getting more of the ball, getting on the, attacking the back line a bit more. But even the game against Brentford, I forgot the kid plays for us. Hardly saw him on the ball. So hopefully him and Rashford can get onto it much earlier. And then that can provide.
If United's going to beat Liverpool, this is the time. Look, I know, I think Naby Keita comes back. Who's the other one? I think Firmino comes back for them. But they've still got Thiago out. I think they've still got Jota out. Not that Chamberlain plays much, but he's still out. Yeah. So
their new signings out as well. The donkey.
Is that Nunez? Yeah, Nunez is gone. Yeah. So 3 games suspension. Well done. Goodbye. Yeah. Bye. See ya.
he's such a donkey, but
yeah. So look,
he's
hopefully because I was reading before that it's Firmino's 100th game, so hopefully he gets to remember his 100th game being beaten by Manchester United. So yeah,
I think obviously the main culprits are gonna be the ones to watch for us. So Mohamed Salah, obviously. I worry about if he's on it. I worry about what he's going to do to Maguire and Malacia even as well. Malacia's in for a rude awakening if he starts.
Yeah.
And then who's the other one? You got the Luis Diaz.
Yeah,
Diaz is a good player. Scored a great goal the other week.
Oh, look, Liverpool's a class team. But I'm not about to go and sit here and give them a rap. So after two
that's
draws,
a big enough rap as it is. You just call them class.
Well, they have been playing good, haven't they? But over the past couple of years, and they've had a slow start without winning the Premier League, which is sort of my go-to. Imagine having a team like that and you still can't win the Premier League. So
yeah, well, let's see what excuse Jurgen Klopp comes up with if they lose this one.
Oh,
so
yeah.
first week,
they should put a book on it.
Oh, he's got a book of excuses, that bloke. The first week, the pitch was too dry.
Yeah.
Last week, there was a witch in the building.
Yeah.
He's off his head.
Yeah, he's off his head.
He's off his head.
Yeah. Oh, he comes up with some whoppers, eh? Yeah, I couldn't believe it when I heard the witch was in the building. He's just Jurgen Flop. Yeah. Fucking idiot. Yeah.
And then the other one I want to quickly touch on as well. So we've seen some still photos of Gary Neville, Jamie Carragher, and Eric Ten Hag doing an interview for Sky Sports Monday Night Football. What are
Yeah.
your thoughts on that? Like, it would be an interesting interview to watch. Don't get me wrong, and I can't wait to see it. But honestly, does any other manager in the Premier League get as not ridiculed, but interrogated or drilled, or just everyone's onto it
Yeah, I've
more
just got
so
my.
because it's
I just had
sorry
my mum ring me.
more so than any other Manchester United manager. Like, it's Manchester United,
Ah,
I get it.
mate, I honestly, when I saw those two clowns, and look, I like.
After two games, they're in the
Give me a
building
break,
asking
man.
him
It's
about
absolutely.
substitutions.
You know what pisses me off the most is, did Gary Neville do it to Ollie? Did he do it to Ollie? Did he sit him down and absolutely interrogate him? I mean, we haven't even seen it yet. But like, that's absolutely shocking, mate. Let him get on with his job. Who the fuck do you think you are? Honestly, man. You never complained about the Glazers while you're getting paid for them, did you? When you're playing. So that's shocking to do that. Would have he done that
Yeah.
to Fergie? I don't think so.
Mate, he
Oh,
didn't do it to Ollie. They didn't do it to Ralph, obviously.
give me a break, man. Put the bloke under more pressure. I think he
Two games,
realises what kind of pressure he's in.
two games into the season, and they're already asking him about his tactics during the game and his substitutions. And
Oh,
it's
shocking.
honestly,
I'm
yeah.
disgusted with it. I'll watch it, but and you
Oh
know
yeah,
what?
I
When we
can't wait to
watch
see
it,
it.
when we watch it, I'll either go to your place or you come here and we'll do a quick pod on it, because I want to give my views about it. Yeah, I think it's shocking, to be honest with you. I don't.
Hopefully, it
That's
comes out in a better light than what we're all perceiving it to be already. But I don't
yeah,
see it.
it's
I don't see it
unnecessary,
being a positive. Yeah,
and they've done it at Carrington too. So it will look like Carrington that it
yeah,
was
it
done it.
was. Yeah,
Yeah,
it was.
I
I
can't
think it'll
believe
be on
Manchester United approved it.
it'll be on Sky Sports for Monday Night Football. So luckily, I've got Sky Sports here at home, so I'll be watching it in the
Yeah,
morning.
yeah.
But yeah, what else is there to touch on? Are we gonna? Do you want to leave it there?
Look. I want to touch on like the results overnight, just quickly. The
Yeah,
results
go on.
overnight, like 3-3. What was that? Newcastle City, and then
Yep.
that was that. You were saying the penalty. Um, yeah. Look, I don't
No,
know about the
not a
penalty.
penalty. It wasn't a pen. No, it wasn't a penalty. It was on. It was a
No,
red
yeah,
card.
with the. Oh, was
It
it?
was a
I
yeah. It
must
was
have
a,
missed
so
it. I just
so
saw the
Kevin
highlight of it.
Kevin De Bruyne picked up the ball on halfway, and he was
Yeah.
off on a counter attack. And Kieran Trippier, he took him out at the knees.
Shit.
It
Yeah.
was
Right.
such an EMAT tackle, but he
Yeah.
literally he took him out at the knees. Right,
Yeah.
no ball, nothing, just all knee. Right, straight red card, and then VAR sent the referee over to the monitor
To have a look
and
at it.
to have a look, and he's overturned it.
Yeah. Right. Far out. I'll have to have a look at that. Yeah.
And then
It's
you got
shocking. Like, if you've
obviously,
taken him out at the knees, how don't you get
and then
sent off? And then you
uh,
overturn it. Shocking.
yeah, and then over at Ellen Road earlier in the day, Chelsea title contenders apparently uh,
Yeah.
got slapped 3-0 by Leeds United. Mate,
Yeah.
I actually watched that game. It was a good game.
Yeah.
As much
Right.
as we all hate Leeds, but it was a good game. They scored some really good goals. One of them, and this is the other one I want to talk about. Their goalkeeper, Mendy. Yeah,
Yeah.
world class.
Yeah. Yeah. Good
Very good
footwork,
at
buddy.
good at his feet, is he?
Yeah.
Hey, De Gea might not be good at his feet, but he hasn't done that yet. I'll tell you that much.
Yeah. Then the team for me at the moment is Brighton.
No. Oh well, yeah.
Mate, Brighton, man, look out! I tell you, get on them.
Brighton, Munich.
Yeah, they are looking good, aren't they? Really, they are.
1 second, let me just say. All right, so who'd they play? Brighton. They beat West Ham 2-0 to put West
Yeah.
Ham bottom of the league.
Yeah.
You know who's another good team at the moment? Who's been going really well? They're top of the league.
Oh, Arsenal.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. Next.
Next. Spurs got a win as well.
Sorry, Borgie. Yeah.
Spurs got a win. Southampton. Where's the Spurs game? Yeah, so Spurs first game of the weekend. 1-0 over Wolverhampton. Crystal Palace beat Villa 3-1. Is
Crystal
Steven
Palace.
Gerrard under pressure?
Yeah. Yeah, well, mate, Ollie lost 2 in a row, lost his job. So, come on, man. See you later, Gerrard. Come on, time to replace him. First up.
Everton. Frank Lampard 1-1 with Nottingham Forest.
Yeah, he's another one.
He's another one on the list too. They're struggling, man. Fulham beat. See, this is the one that upsets me, right? Because this team absolutely rinsed us last week. They rinsed us 4-0, and Fulham, newly promoted, go and beat Brentford 3-2.
Yeah, it's crazy. I just these
Albeit
clubs,
like
I just
a 90th minute winner or something.
yeah, I know. Look, most teams get up for United, and we all know this. Anyway, let's leave it there.
I wish United got up for United.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
yeah, mate. Look, let's not finish it on a negative there. All right, United are going to be up for the Liverpool game.
All I'm saying is, I don't want another video of me going, "Pooh, you bastard!" next week. Do you know what I mean?
on repeat, yeah. Nah, look, I think United will be up for this one. I'm definitely up for it. You're up for it. I think we're going to beat Liverpool 2-1, and I'm pretty excited about it. So,
if Martial starts, it's a 3-1 result. I'll tell you now. You heard it here first. 3-1.
Well, mate, we would have got them twice this year. So
we'll always have the Bangkok Cup.
That's it, mate. It's one you won't have.
Hey, was it Dino? Did Dino say Martial to get 20 plus goals this year? Don't worry about your phone,
he did.
Mate.
No, it's the boss now. And I mean my work boss.
yeah, so Dino, I'm going to back you, man. Martial's going to get a double. He's
20 plus goals.
Off.
20 plus goals.
He's going to kick the season off for United. So 2 goals tomorrow.
That's it. Finish it on that. Come on, United. Yeah. Let's do
this. Guys, again, thanks for watching. Tune in. Get up for the boys. Back your team. Back the manager. Glazers out. All that rubbish. We'll see you on the next one.
See ya.